Hey guys, and thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my frugal life. Today I'm gonna make a video about things that steal your time. You have a limited amount of time every day, and there are some things that just come and steal your time. What a thieves. Yeah, well, of course everybody knows the thing that steals everybody's time is the social media. So for me, like, unless you're doing something on it that makes you money, I mean, you would not want to spend a lot of time looking at everybody's picture, who ate what, who traveled where, and all those things. I mean, I have Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, of course. Well, I only post stuff on Instagram. I barely look at anybody's stuff. Well, there are people that I like. I just give them likes because I like them, but I don't really read any of their stuff, to be honest. And like Facebook, I barely ever go there. I don't know why. Just like I don't, because I used to post like links to my videos there, but I didn't find it effective at all, so I just don't waste my time on it. So to me, social media is like, unless I make money for my time there, I'm not gonna even spend my time on it. And for some people it might be fun, but for me it's not really fun to look at everybody's pictures, like who did what, who ate what meal and stuff. Another thing that steals people's time is all these distractions, the phone calls, the texts, the people just in general. So like, you know, if I get a phone call from somebody that just wants to like keep on talking because they have nothing to do, I'll just cut it too short. I'll make all kinds of excuse, like, or sometimes it doesn't have to be excuse. Like I would tell them I'm in the middle of doing this and that, and like I have to get stuff done. And because everybody knows I work 3 jobs and I don't really have time to like sit around and talk about nothing. So yeah, and just like people in general, when they you know, whether you have like people over or something, I don't like to sit around for 2 hours and just like chatting. I mean, I'll let my husband chat and talk to them, and I will go and like take care of some stuff, because stuff needs to be done whether there are people here or not. Another thing that steals time is when you misplace an item and then look for it. I just hate looking for stuff, you know. And I just like I usually remember where I put the stuff, and like I can always tell you like exactly where the stuff is in my fridge right now, even if I'm not home, like exactly where everything is in my pantry, because I remember where everything is. So I never usually have to look for anything. But if somebody will take something and misplaces it in like just 2 feet over, or like on the next shelf or something, I'm not gonna be able to find it. You know, I'm like, it's not the way it was before. It's wrong. I can't find it. It's not there, you know. But some people, like my husband, I'm just sometimes joking, like, you just like looking for stuff, because he usually misplaces his stuff and like looks for it, and then he would ask me to help him look for something. I'm like, I can't. I'm not good at finding or looking for stuff when it gets misplaced, and it just irritates me so much. And I think whenever I have to do that, it just wastes so much time. And yeah, and I'm like, it's just easier to remember where stuff is instead of looking for it. Maybe it's just because I put stuff back. Like if I get something, I put it back where it was, and not just dropping in the middle of anywhere in the house. Like some people like to do that, and it just irritates me so much when my husband does that. My kids usually, they're better at putting stuff back because they're trained by me. But yeah, it's a lot harder to train adults than kids. So maybe that's why I'm not good at looking for stuff, because I usually don't have to do that. Another thing that steals time is when you make a mistake by like forgetting something, and then you have to like go back and get it, or something that takes extra time, or like you have to come back and you know, that just takes more time. And or yeah, like you do something wrong, like you're making something and you do it wrong, like make a mistake and you have to like redo the whole thing, that's gonna take more time. There's just more time wasted. Another thing that steals time is when you have like no energy, like you have like a 20-mile list of things you need to do and you already did some of them, and then just like you still have time left but there's just like no energy. All you can do is just like sit down and like collapse in a chair, and like you end up watching some movie that you don't even care about or something else, or like scrolling on your phone just because you don't have energy to get stuff done. That technically wastes your time. So the ways I try to get more energy is I try my best to get more sleep, which I can't always do, but you know, whenever I don't get enough sleep like a few days in a row, I feel that I have less energy. And also like nutrition, I try to eat more fruits and vegetables, and this helps because I notice I usually have more energy in the summer than the winter, or because maybe we get more light in this sunshine in the summertime. But the weird thing about me is like I get more energy at night. It's like as soon as the sun goes down, like the lights go out, some weird light bulb turns on inside of me, and I like all of a sudden have more energy. It's like it gets dark and I'm like, ooh, time to party, time to get stuff done, time to go water the plants, time to do laundry, time to clean up the kitchen. And all of a sudden I get more energy just because it gets dark for some reason. I usually have like the least amount of energy like an hour or two before the sunset, and then after it gets dark I have more energy for some reason. And it's like I would go outside, do water my plants, do some other stuff, and I don't even need flashlight. I can see everything in the dark for some weird reason. Well, the only task that I would need for like I milk my goat usually like around 9 p.m. and it's dark already. That's the only task that I would need to have the lights on outside for, because I need to make sure the milk goes into the jar and not like right next to it. So yeah, but all the other things I don't really need lights for. And I don't know, I might be naturally a night owl, but you know, sometimes when I get too much to do, when I do too much like in the evening, I go to sleep late and then I have to wake up early to like get my chores and go to work and stuff. It's really hard to get up. So for me, it's like first 2 hours I try not to schedule any like mental tasks because my brain doesn't work that good in the morning. But yeah, but also I think by like moving physically, like when I go outside and take care of my animals, milk my goat, and do other chores because I'm moving, I get more energy this way. So if you want more energy, you might want to start like moving, running around or something. And like you might think wasting energy is like is gonna like just like use it up. No, but like by exercising or running around, I don't really exercise for exercise, but I like do physical work at work, so I kind of get more energy from moving. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video will help you get rid of those things that steal your time and have more energy and time to get all your stuff done, and have free time at the end to just relax and do nothing, or to get enough sleep. Thanks for watching.